It's Detroit Pistons NBA action. We're in the Motor City, where the Pistons are looking to take on a Western Conference opponent. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. This is the first game in the Grizzlies road trip.
And guys, one of the approaches when you're starting a short road trip like this is guys want to come right out of the box with focus, game in hand, and not think about the next one. Get as many wins as you can on the road. It's so important.
And good that time.
Has closer in, Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the table.
Here's Cunningham. Tries again. Hayes. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Anderson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's improving as a passer. You like to see Jackson sharing the ball and realizing when his guys are open.
Here's Olynyk. Buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. They will be facing a tough inside defender in Jaren Jackson Jr. Coach told me Jaren has a great sense of timing to disrupt inside shots. He can't depend on anything being a clean look at the basket. And that's the challenge that the big man presents. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, just get open. Hayes will find you. I mean, the kid, he has tremendous vision.
Chris, for Killian Hayes, it's about finding his comfort zone. Knows he can be a great player if he works hard.
Yeah, and when Hayes is healthy, he's a dynamic player. 6'5" point guard with terrific versatility. The upside he has is pretty enticing as well.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Olynyk. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Olynyk's got his second bucket of the night.
Gifted scorer around the rim. Olynyk can finish over either shoulder, and he's got great touch.
And Grant sends it back. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And this is the part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for getting it to uncover teammates.
Now, here's Grant. Driving inside. And the dunk by Grant.
Dynamic.
And right in the face of the defender.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Morant. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. It's deflected. Olynyk with the steal. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. Morant with the steal. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Bay.
And how about the anticipation? Just sniffed that one out. Knew exactly when to make the move.
The three from Morant. Stolen by Grant. Pass to Cunningham. And here is Olynyk. Now Bay. Grant, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Olynyk, high post. It's good from the top of the key. Olynyk's got 7 points. It's Morant with the drive.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's a suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Grant outside. Pass to Bay. The three-pointer, no good. It's his first trip to the line.
Jeremy Grant. That's his first personal
The free throw drops for Jackson.
Team second.
Just a guy who grew up with basketball in his DNA. Jaren Jackson Jr.'s dead. Jaren Sr. was a heck of a player. I played with him. He won a title with the Spurs in 2000.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Joseph. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
So good at making plays in the open floor, whether Morant's running the break or finishing.
Here's Joseph. And the rejection by Jackson. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis.
All right.
And post-game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Chris with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. I mean, in Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but we also changed the expectation, saying, hey, it doesn't matter what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that, we left our game in the NBA. And what do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento, and you need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. And we had it all.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, we have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future. Coach Dwayne Casey says, if we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen. Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
The Pistons leading.
And Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher, not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
Well, you see why Sean Marion comparisons are made. I mean, that great touch combined with his vertical leap, they made it the hamstrings.
And it's Clark with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
At the elbow, Adams. He trains the quick shot.
Assist from.
And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And Adams, one of those selective shooters. So when he takes a jumper, he's confident.
Back to Joseph. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Pistons have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And that one's good. Brooks.
Showing how lethal he can be from there. Brooks, oh man, if you keep giving Brooks these type of looks, he's going to keep making you pay.
Drives to the hoop. Joseph. Here's Şengün. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Grizzlies making a change here.
Checking in for the
It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his
2
presence
minutes
felt
remaining
defensively.
in the first half. 2.
Now here's Olynyk. He's got 7. Deflected by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And they double up Morant. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clark into the lane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Clark's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Memphis.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Bay. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Team 4.
To the middle. The shot's good from Bay. Bay's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
Because he attracts so much attention now, Grant has to be able to find the open man.
Here's Cunningham. The offensive rebound. Grant. Rob. Morant outside. And there's the drive. Second shot opportunity. Beyond the arc. Here's Adams. Out to Brooks. Here's Morant. And at last they get one to fall. Morant's got 10 points in the game. Right wing. Driving the lane. Olynyk with the steal. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question. Tie game in Detroit. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Morant with it. He's got 10. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
What ferocity on the offensive glass. Jackson demonstrating his awesome work ethic on that possession.
Grant gets a wide open look. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Now, one thing, Chris, you got to love about Jeremy Grant is his raw scoring ability.
He's a real volume shooter. He takes a lot of threes, but he makes a lot of threes. And you can trust him to come up with points out there on the floor.
Left side, Jackson. And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Team second.
Stolen.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. And finished off by Morant.
Well, it's been all about Ja tonight. He can score in many different ways.
To the left side wing. Olynyk has the open look. Here's Grant. Pass to Olynyk. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Morant. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And when Morant explodes toward the basket, the toast, he loves penetrating.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer.
And Detroit has possession. They lead by 1. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Cunningham. Screen by Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham with it. Shoots over Adams. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Going inside. Fires the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Clark's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Driving to the basket. Shot to stop the run. And the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 9.
Strong finish by Olynyk. I mean, he's gotten stronger, and you can see that.
And here's Melton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Picked by Clark. Melton with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Back to Melton. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. No good from Clark. Pistons trail by 3. Kicks it out to Grant. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Bay. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Inside, here's Adams. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there. That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. And that whistle got a huge response from this crowd, and it was not a positive one.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
I don't think that was a pass he should make. Too many things can go wrong. I mean, they're lucky to keep possession.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Screen by Adams. Here's Clark. The layup missed.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And Detroit with another turnover here. Nine seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Sumner. On the wing, Williams. 1 second left. And a slam by Williams.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
All right.
And so it's
Coming on to the court. Come on, get for your Pistons.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter.
Everybody get up, get up, get up, get up out of your seat. Let's hear it.
Here's Hayes. With the drive. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Cunningham. Jackson comes over with the double. Lock at 6. For 3, Olynyk. Grizzlies with the rebound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Killian Hayes.
The impressive mobility from Jackson. You got to like seeing him use it to put pressure on the D.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Olynyk. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And that pump fake, something Olynyk uses a lot. Sometimes he'll pass up an open shot, but it works to his advantage that time.
And so Olynyk nails both of them. Stolen by Grant. 3-pointer. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Kick by Clark. Jacks up a 3. That shot no good. And Detroit the other way now. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now here's Cunningham to the inside. Here's Olynyk. Got a piece of it. Morant with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Olynyk. Shoots over Morant. And the shot is long.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Jackson with the screen. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
Morant's got a great understanding of the game. He can play D like a fiddle in the pick and roll set.
Pass to Olynyk. Launches a 3. Brooks grabs the board.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Morant with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Down low. Stolen by Brooks. Morant left side. And finished off by Morant.
Man, he's got some hops. Morant loves to attack the rim when he gets the chance. Any chance.
Pass to Olynyk for the 3. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Stolen by Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2.
Now Morant. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. And another turnover here by Memphis.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Pistons trailed by 11. Cunningham inside. For 3, Olynyk. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Olynyk with the steal. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And it's Memphis on the break. Pass to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
No, he gets a lot of attention. I mean, Morant can expect this kind of rough treatment anytime he takes it inside. To
the middle. Here's Olynyk. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize that there's some better options.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Grizzlies.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. Inside. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled.
Tell me what's going on. Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, it character. Mama's just like Erica.
Knee in my back, I cannot breathe, but I'm still living.
In search of a marvelous getaway. Still serve the sheriff. I heard they the Chick-fil-A. I'ma disobey. I am not religious, but my mother prayed. We tripping more often than LMA. 2 boys in a Chevrolet. We was giving lemons, made lemonade. Chico the barge with the finger wave. The darker the berry, you feel away. From Satchmo to Cap Calloway. Lost in America, real saints of the latter day. Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, did the character. Mama's just like Erica. Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, did the character. Mama's just like Erica.
A knee in my back, I cannot breathe, but I'm still living though. Year ago, I told all my fam that it could've signed the Interscope. Present tense, foot on my chest, still trying to breathe. See, it's difficult, but I'm still with the around for this. 400 years hard to forgive. Do this for my brother, do this for my kids. Who said they be by 20 and still trying to live. Niggas still and they tell me to vote. The slave ship, I might jump off the boat. Treat this like an homicide. It ain't over till I hear Shaka Khan.
Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, did the character. Mama's just like Erica. Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, did the character. Mama's. Tell me what's going on. Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on? What's going on? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on?
$1 million? I wouldn't be surprised if after this releases, I walk in a restaurant